Hey guys, welcome to Bastion Time. I'm your host Bastion. This is This Week in Nintendo News. Basically, a video where we cover all of last week's Nintendo news stories because frankly I haven't had time to keep on top of it until today. So let's get on to it. First of all kinds of new interesting information is coming out about Twilight Princess HD. Things about the bottomless wallet, which is something that lets you have up to 9,999 rupees, which is great because I can't tell you how frustrating it is for me, and for you I'm sure too, in a Zelda game when you've found like a silver rupee or even a purple rupee or something, and then you can't get it or you can't collect it because you're already maxed out on rupees. Very frustrating, but 9,999, that should probably do it. Also information about how those amiibo work, things about like if you use the Zelda or Sheik amiibo, that restores your hearts. If you use the Toon Link amiibo, that replenishes your arrows. The Wolf Link amiibo will unlock a special dungeon that, and I don't quite understand the mechanisms of this, but whatever amount of hearts that you still have when you finish that dungeon, you will then be able to upload into your main game. I don't know, that seems odd. It seems like you'd have fewer hearts in your dungeon exploration thing than in your main game, so I don't really know how that's going to work yet. It's not clear to me. We did find out something interesting about the Wolf Link amiibo in connection with Hyrule Warriors Legends, which is that it will enhance Midna's weapon. So that's interesting that they've decided to kind of backwards compatibilize that and make that amiibo actually useful for something besides Twilight Princess HD. We know that it's going to be useful supposedly for Zelda Wii U, but we still don't know how exactly yet, except it has something to do with that dungeon. But now we know that it is going to be something beneficial for Hyrule Warriors Legends, so that makes it slightly more interesting to me. One of the other great changes that they've made is that we now know that the transformation from Link into Wolf Link and vice versa has been sped up about double. So that's awesome because that was a complaint I didn't realize I'd had, to be honest with you. I didn't know going into that would be annoying to play a second time around. But now that that's been announced, I'm like, oh, thank God, because the more I think about it, every single time you transfer, it's this big dramatic transformation sequence that's very long, and in my opinion, kind of unnecessary. It'd be nice to just tap a button and then immediately transform. And that's the other cool thing, is that in order to transform, you don't have to go into your menu and ask Midna to transform or whatever. You simply tap a Wolf Link icon on the gamepad and you transform. That's going to simplify that for the better. And then this is not Twilight Princess HD related or Zelda Wii U related or anything official related, but some crazy fan out there decided, I think Hyrule Temple should be a playable character. Not a playable stage, a playable character in Smash. So now it is. Very, very strange. I don't know. And then our final story is yet another lovely cover of a Zelda song from the Team Players, who are a duo of acoustic guitar players, and they've done some really great ones in the past, and now they do a very lovely rendition of SARIA'S song. And I'm being slightly disingenuous here because, truth be told, SARIA'S song is actually one of my least favorite Zelda songs. I know, it's a favorite out there, but something about the melody kind of grates on my nerves slightly. It's kind of too repetitive for me, but anyways, it's a very nice version of it, so if you like it or don't, you can check it out or not. There's a link for you down in the description. That's it for this episode of Nintendo News, well really Zelda news. Tomorrow we'll have just strictly Nintendo news. See you guys then, bye!